Hello, grade 6. Let's continue with the new chapter. Chapter number 13 talks about inequalities. So today we're gonna take the first lesson is graphing inequalities. As you know, as usual, we're gonna start it with the objective is write and graph inequalities in one variable like x, y, z, b, wherever, and use substitution to determine whether a value of that makes an equality true or not. So the essential question here is that how can you write and graph an equality? So by the end of this lesson, students should be able to write an equality from a description given in words. Determine which values make an equality true or false. So we have to know that I'm gonna give you variables and equality, and you're going to determine if that values going to make it true or not. So you're going to determine that after we finished the lesson. So let's get started. Graphing inequality answers. Okay, this is model A. We're going to start it with graph each inequality on a number line. So as you can see here, we have a number line, and here is x. X is a variable, so that x maybe have more than one variable. You're going to determine what is the sets of values that x maybe have. Okay, so x is here is less. So it's gonna be x less than 1. What that means? You're going to determine that if I ask you to determine that value on a number line, you're going to make steps on the left side, because less or less and equal, you always going to have steps on the left side. So it's gonna be less than 1. This is the 1, then 0 minus until minus 10. So this is the sets from 1 to minus 10. All of them are less than 1. So x may be going to be 0, maybe x minus 6, maybe minus 7. So all the set that is less than 1, you're going to count it at the left side. Okay, I'm gonna talk about something that's so important, that this circle. As you can see here, we have circle here. That circle is unshaded. Why it's unshaded? Because we don't have equality here. If you have equal or equality, you're going to make it shaded circle, okay, or closed circle. This is open. If we say that open circle. So if you don't have equality, open circle. At the second example, you have equality, so it's gonna be closed circle. Let's move on. So as you can see here, question number 2, x more than or equals minus x, as you can see. Okay, I said it before, less than, a variable less than, you're going to the left side. More than or equals, go to the right side. More than or equals, go to the right side. So minus 6, minus 5, minus 4. Okay, if you're going to check, you're gonna pick maybe 1. Is 1 more or equal minus 6? 1 is a positive number, and positive number is always more than minus or a negative number. So 1 is more than or equals minus 6, so this is correct. So as you can see here, you're going to check this circle. The circle on the right hand is always closed. Why? Because we have equality here. We have equality. We have equals. So again, if I'm going to give you a question for inequalities, you're going to see two things. The first one is the sets, the solution sets. Start from the point that I'm talking about here. We're going to start from 1. We're going to start from minus 6 here. So the point of starting, it's always determined by the question. Question number 1, you're going to start from 1. Question number 2, you're going to start from minus 6. So the second step is you're going to determine your direction. So as you can see here, if you saw more than, you're going to go at the right side. If you saw less than, you're going to at the left side. So you're going to memorize it. More or more and equal, you will go to the right side. Okay? You have to memorize these remarks. Less than or equals, you're going to left side. So question number 2 we have already cleared. Number 3, we have x. This is the variable more than or equals to 4. So you're going to start, where is the point of start at 4? Here is 4. Okay, and I want x more than or equals 4. So you're going to shade it 4. This is a closed circle because we have equality here, okay? And 4 included in the solution of sets, okay? So the x is more than or equals to 4. So it's gonna be 4 and 5, 6, 7, 8, and 9, and 10. So if I'm going to pick as example 8, 8 is more than or equals 4. So my solution is correct. Question number 4. X is more or equals 8. As you can see here, 8 is the point of start. So you're going to start from 8. Okay, I saw more than, so you're going at the right side. You're going at the right side. So if I'm gonna pick 9 as example, 9 here is more than or equals 8. So this is correct. Let's move on. Question number 5. X or the variable x less than or equals 1. Okay, so you're going to start it from 1. Okay, we have less than. That means you're going at the left side. That means that arrow going to the left side, as you can see here. So this is the main idea and the main topic of our lesson, that you're going to determine of that variable. You're going to put the solution of sets at the number line. So we are in the same lesson, inequalities. As you can see here, we determine 1 point. So the first one is x more than 3. So we don't have inequalities, so the circle is opened and 3 doesn't include it in the solution set. So it's gonna be more than x more than 3. So you're gonna take 4 and 5 at the same solution. Here we have x less than 3, as you can see here. So the circle doesn't shade it. This is non-closed. This is open circle. You're going to determine that you're going at the left side because we have less than left side, more than right side, less than left side, more than right side. So here we have inequalities. So always you're going to determine at the closed circle. We have closed circle here. And this is more than, so you're going at the right side. We have the fourth example is less than or equals, so you are going to the left side, and you have equals, so this is a closed circle. Until here we finished our lesson today. Thank you for watching.